Hi, Marisol. How you doing? Hey, this is Keith, man. Thank you for listening to this presentation. I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible. So, as you know, in today's world, most customers are using the internet to find services, whether it's trying to find a new doctor, trying to find the closest pizza restaurant, trying to find a plumber, or in your case, trying to find a mover. People are using the internet. And when they use the internet, they typically are going to be using Google, which is the world's most used search engine, or they're going to be using um, Bing. Now, when as a customer, I'm typically going to be trying to find a service that's close to me. And so when I go into Google, I'm going to type in search terms that are common to me. So in the case of moving services, let's put in Dallas home movers. As you see here, I have Google. So when you open this up, you have about 1 million results here. The very first page you have is going to have paid advertising. These are typically companies that don't even reside in Dallas, and they contract out third party to somebody else. Now, the next thing on the list that you will see is what we call the sweet spot. These is typically three companies here. Sometimes it's two, as you see here. Sometimes it's one. Usually it's not one. It usually is two or three. These are local companies. Google or Bing has vetted them. They know they exist, and they typically have a website presence. And then sometimes, as you see here, not only is the company in the sweet spot, but they're also somewhere on the first or second page, and sometimes more than once. This particular company, who happens to be probably one of your competitors, is on the first page. Looks like they may be on multiple places on the first page. This is a very well-placed website. Now, let's look up Castle Movers. Okay, I see that you don't have a website, or at least one that I can find readily available. And you happen to be, and I did a search for you, which is why you're at the top of the page. If I just did Dallas Movers or Garland Movers or any city and moving or home moving, your company would not come up. But I specifically looked for you. So you're on Thumbtack. The reason why Thumbtack is not good for you is because as a customer, I put out a quote and Thumbtack will send my quote to a certain number of vendors. It may be up to 10, sometimes even 15 vendors. These are people that you are directly competing against, and you don't always get first dib. So you, in the case of my wife and I, when we use your service, you were one of 4 companies that we were looking at. We decided to pick you because you had some good services and you had good reviews on Thumbtack. Now, you pay for Thumbtack, and you might even have Yellow Pages as well. Yeah, see, here I see you have Yellow Pages. You pay for both of these services, and they do the exact same thing. As a search engine optimizer, I am an expert in building web presences that will allow customers to be driven to you. Let me show you an example of what I mean. I have a towing company that I do business with and developed a site for in Mesquite. when you look up Mesquite Towing Services, my service, which is this right here, Mesquite Towing Services, is the very first thing in the sweet spot. Okay? Not only that, but I'm also third on the list on the same page, as well as fourth. So sweet spot, 2, and 3 on the very first page. That means, and then, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit further down the page as well. So I'm multiple spots on that first page. That means that more than likely a customer that's in Mesquite, typing in Mesquite Towing, is going to get my customer's website. Now let's look at that website. I take pride in putting together a website that is designed to build a presence online. And I'm an expert at it, been doing it for a minute. I've been in the IT business for over 16 years, so I know what I'm doing when it comes to technology. This is what I would bring to you. I would not only create a website for you, but I would do other things that would help build your web presence. For instance, this particular customer has a Facebook page. That Facebook page is another, as you know, avenue for customers who are looking for services. We would do a lot of different things that would make sure that customers see you very close, if not top of the list of the things that they are trying to use to see. And not only that, I also make sure that my websites can be seen on telephones. A lot of people don't have laptops these days. They have tablets or telephones. I got you on that. I can develop that and make sure that you get customers coming from different avenues. Now, for this particular tow insurance company, I've been using them for about a year. I would say on average, we get at least 3 to 4 calls a day. That's 7 days a week, 21 calls a week. I'm providing them. Now, I can provide the same level of customer service to you. Can you just imagine it? Having 20 calls a week for your services where you booked out for 2 or 3 months at a time. We can do that. Now, as you know, they have a lot of companies that are moving into town. Toyota, Liberty Mutual. These are companies that employ a lot of people. They're coming into town. Now, they're coming into town on the McKinney side of town, Frisco, in the Collin County. We would make sure that your service not only concentrates on Dallas, but we will also concentrate on the Collin County area so that you don't lose out on any business. As I told you, when I did the search here for Castle Movers, it doesn't really come up with anything, but it shows Dallas here. That limits you to people that are looking within the Dallas area. My wife and I, we would make it so that the whole Metroplex, or wherever city that you want to focus on as far as where you want to provide your service, comes up. So really, I think we can do business. I think we can help drive customers to your company. It's just a matter of how many customers you want to deal with. All right, so feel free to give me a call. I'd really like to speak more to you about this, and I hopefully get to speak with you soon. All right, have a good day.